What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. Today we're going to talk about the very basics of Forex, where I started, how I learned everything, how I did my research, how I searched about things I didn't know, how I came into knowing all the stuff that I know. But we're going to take it one step at a time. And I figured, you know what, let's make it into a series. Why not? Because being the great explanationator that I'm good, at least I'm decent, that's what I think of myself. I'm decent at explaining things, so why not make a YouTube series out of this information instead of just doing one video and make more money from the videos instead of just making money from one video, so I like to give myself credit for that because I'm smart. I came up with that idea of milking out as much as YouTube money I can from these videos, as much as possible, So, great job there, me. So let's, we're going to start with a video and I'm going to talk about the basics, okay? And I'm going to call this series, I don't know, Forex for a beginner, learn Forex. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but let me know in the comments. Anyways, so Forex, what is Forex, right? The word Forex itself is an abbreviation of right there, foreign exchange. That's it. That's what Forex means. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please drop a like. I hope you guys find this educational. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Just kidding. Foreign exchange means foreign means other countries. Exchange means exchange, changing, interchange. Okay. I don't know why I said interchange. I don't even know what that means. I'm trying to sound smart to all the new people that are going to be drawn to my videos and giving me all that YouTube revenue. Anyways, so foreign exchange doesn't belong to any country. It's all over the world. It's the biggest market, international market of the world. Traded around 6.4 to 6.6 trillion US dollars every single day of the working week. So 5 days a week, right? The biggest international market. Now so what is foreign exchange, right? Forex is basically when you go to a bank to exchange currency, or you go to a foreign exchange to change currency. You might have some currency and you want to change it to some other currency, right? So that is basically foreign exchange. You are trading, not changing, or changing, whatever you want to call it. You are changing or trading the currency that you have for another currency, for another international or foreign currency, right? You might not be living in that country. So you might be in, let's say, the UK, and you want an amount of US dollars. So you can still be in the UK, and you can still acquire the set amount of US dollars. You don't have to be in that country to acquire that country's currency, right? So when you go to a foreign exchange shop, there are shops set all around the world. When you go to a foreign exchange, or you go to a bank to change the currency, that is basically foreign exchange. You are trading, or you are changing currencies, right? That is Forex. But Forex is online, right? Forex is basically the same as foreign exchange. It is basically the same thing, but when you're trading Forex, it basically includes a broker. It basically includes all your investment, your lot sizes, and all that stuff. So basically, you are trading the currencies, but you do not own the currency. It's virtual. It's something on the paper, but you do not physically own it. Okay, that's where Forex is different. Foreign exchange, you physically own the currency, and you go to an exchange. You go to an exchange and you change the currency physically, okay? But Forex is basically trading the currencies, but you do not own the currency. Make sense? I hope it does. So same thing goes on, literally the same thing, but foreign exchange is physically changing the currency so you can spend it. But in Forex, you cannot spend the currency that you're acquiring. It's only on the paper. You do not own it. You own your own bank or your own trading account. That's true. You have your physical money in that trading account, and you basically trade or exchange currencies online. And you are basically investing. Okay, you're not changing. Here's where the difference comes in. You are investing in the currencies, in the pairs. You are not changing the pairs. You're not exchanging them physically. Okay, you're investing on the exchange rate of the currencies. So basically, so that is number one. What is Forex? Forex is basically foreign exchange. The second thing we're going to talk about is the exchange rate. This is the second thing we're going to talk about. So you are investing on or in the exchange rate. What is the exchange rate? The exchange rate is all these numbers that you see on the right hand side. Right here. All these numbers, do you see them? This is basically the exchange rate. Okay, the thing we like to call as pips in the Forex market, in the online trading world, is basically the exchange rate. Okay, so right now, currently it's the weekend, so the market is closed. So you want to know what is the exchange rate between euro US dollar, or what is the exchange rate of the euro US dollar. Well, where the market is at currently is where the exchange rate currently is. Okay, so right now the current exchange rate of euro US dollar is 1.18356. Now, what does the exchange rate means? Or what does the exchange rate mean? I'm sorry. So the exchange rate is basically, before we talk about the exchange rate, I think we should talk about, one second, please. Types of pairs. So before we get into the exchange rate, let me talk about the types of pairs real quick. We have three types of pairs, basically: the major pairs, the minor pairs, and then the exotics. The major pairs are basically Euro US dollar, GBP USD, USD JPY, USD CHF. Now, some people, or I would say about 50% of the people, like to add AUD USD, USD CAD, and what was the other pair? I forgot. So there's about 6 or 7. So people like to add 3 or 4 more pairs to this list of the majors because they consider these as the majors as well, which I think is pretty fair, you know. And then we have the minors. Let me actually show you guys. Major, minor, exotic currencies. So if we type this on Google, we go to this finder.com right here. So these are the major currency pairs: Euro USD, USD JPY, JPY, GBP USD, USD CHF. Right here, USD CAD, AUD USD, and NZD USD. So people like to add these three last currencies to the list as well, which I think makes sense. And then we have the minors: Euro GBP, Euro AUD, GBP, JPY, CHF, and all these. And then we have the exotics. So basically, majors are the very famous countries that you might know of. This is the easiest way to remember what are the major currencies. Is the major countries of the world or continents that you hear of. So basically, these are the democracy providers, freedom providers, and freedom promoters, and liberators of the world, right? And then these minors and exotics are basically the ones that have accepted the democracy or the freedom or liberation. That is the easiest way you can remember what majors and minors are. Anyways, now that we have that, But by the way, Euro USD is the most traded currency in the world. Most traded currency pair. It's about 20% of the whole. What do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it? Transactions that go around the world. 20%. That is insane. Anyways, so the exchange rate, like I was saying, now when you see a currency pair Euro USD, now you cannot go to an exchange and tell them I want this currency and not give them something in return. No, you have to pay to get a certain currency, right? So when you see a pair, for example, euro, right? You have a pair that we are looking at, euro, and then we have USD, right? So the first currency of a pair is called the base currency, and this is called the second currency of the pair is called the quote currency, okay? So basically when you see euro USD, you are buying the euro and you are selling the US dollar. How? Okay, let me explain this in a better way. So let's say you go to an exchange and you tell them I want 1 euro, 1. So basically the base currency is always going to be 1 unit of that currency, okay? So this is the first base currency of any pair is going to be 1, okay? So you want 1 euro. Now how many US dollars do you have to pay in order to get 1 euro? Right here, 1.18356. So 1.18, okay? You are paying 1.18 US dollar to get 1 euro. So you are selling your US dollar and you are buying a euro. So always in a pair, you are buying the base currency and you are selling the quote currency, okay? Once again, in any pair, the first currency you are always buying and the second one you are selling. So you are giving the exchange, the bank or the currency exchange or the foreign exchange, you are giving them 1.18 US dollar so you can buy 1 euro. Make sense? Now, what if it was to be the opposite? What if you wanted to buy a US dollar, how many euros would you need to give to the exchange or the party in order to acquire 1 of US dollar? So let's say 1 US dollar, how many euros would you need? So what you're basically going to do is take this one of the base currency and divide it by the exchange rate. So right here, 1 divided by 1.18 equals, wait, let me do this on my phone. So 1 divides 1.18, 0.85. I'm rounding it off to 2 decimal points just to keep things simpler. Okay, there you go. So I would need 0.85 euros. I would need to give the party 0.85 euro to get 1 US dollar. Now, is this correct or not? Well, let's check it out on Google currency converter. Okay, right here. So euro and US dollar. So right here. So I am giving the party, the exchange party, I'm giving them 1.18 US dollar. I'm giving them 1.18 US dollar to get 1 euro. Okay, right here. As you guys can see, 1.18 United States dollar to get 1 euro. Okay, so 1 euro, I'm selling 1.18 to get 1. Okay, and if it was supposed to be the opposite, if I wanted no, actually, if I wanted $1, how many euros would I have to pay? 0.84. I rounded it off to 2 decimal places. Otherwise, this is 0.848 or 9 something. So basically the same thing. 0.85 euros I would need to give to the exchange party to get $1 in return. I hope this is clear. So the things or the numbers or the price that you see at the right hand side on a chart is basically the exchange rate of that certain pair. So let's check GBP USD out. Okay, so the exchange rate of GBP USD is 1.32765. Let's say 1.33. Okay, so what does this tell me? This tells me that in order for me to buy 1 GBP, 1 British pound, 1 British pound, I would need that was terrible. I would need to sell how many US dollar? How many US dollar do I need to pay to get 1 US dollar? Well, I need to give 1.33 US dollar to get 1 British pound. And if I need to know how many GBP I need to pay to get 1 US dollar, well, it's simple. You divide the 1 by 1.33. That gives you, let me check, 1.33 divides 1. I'm sorry, 1 divides 1.33, about 0.75. So I would need to pay 0.75 British pound in order to get 1 US dollar. Okay, so this tells me that the GBP is more expensive than the US dollar. Same goes for the euro. The euro, since I need to pay less euro and get more US dollar, this tells me that the euro is more expensive than the US dollar. So this is basically how you tell what is the price. So basically when you are, when the price is high, when the price is, let's say over here, okay, let me delete all of this. So let's say the price is over here. That's why you might hear things like sell higher or buy lower, or sell expensive and buy cheaper. Okay, so you might hear terms like this. This is what it means. So basically you want to sell the US dollar, since you're buying the euro, right? You're buying the euro and you're selling the US dollar. You want to do it at a higher price because now your euro is more expensive, right? It's more expensive than normal because the exchange rate is telling you that. So you can acquire more US dollars for a cheaper euro. Make sense? So the euro you have to pay less, and US dollar you are getting more. So that is why you sell higher and you buy lower. So you want to buy at a cheaper price, at a cheaper exchange rate, and you want to sell at a higher exchange rate. Now, if you go to a bank, or if you go to a bank, you might not get the best exchange rate because the banks or these foreign exchange shops or the foreign exchange parties, they have something called a markup. Now, the markup is basically a percentage that they have as a profit. So right here, it's 1.18, right? This is the market. This is a foreign exchange market rate. So you can get this, you can get this somewhere around the world, let's say, right? And if you go to a bank, the exchange rate might be 1.1978, something like this. Okay, so it's the bank is, or the foreign exchange shop is going to be higher, okay, than the normal current exchange rate. Why is that? Because you minus, so let's say you deduct you take the banks, let's use a bank in this example, and you subtract 1.188356, whatever the answer is. You take that answer, you multiply that with 100. Let's see what we get in this case. So 1.19 1.1978 minus 1.18356. So you get 0.014. 0.014 times 100 is basically 1.4%. So you're multiplying the answer of this this subtraction, multiplying with 100 is going to give you the percentage. So this equals 0.14. 0.014, multiply that with 100 and you will get 1.4%. So 1.4% is basically the bank's profit in this exchange, right? So you don't want to exchange by the banks, or you don't want to exchange at a foreign exchange shop where they have a higher markup. You want to find a place where you can do this at a much lower markup rate. Okay, so you want to be as close to the current market, international market exchange rate as possible. That is going to give you the more of the currency. So this is basically what Forex is. You are trading currencies. The real where you own the physical currency, right? That is the real foreign exchange. You go to a party where you can exchange the currency that you own for some other currency. That is foreign exchange. But Forex is the same thing as foreign exchange, but it's online and you can do it anywhere in the world. And you are not owning the currency physically. You are only owning a trading account, and then you are investing on the exchange rate of any specific currency pair. Okay, makes sense? So Forex, once again, online trading platform where you need a broker and you need a trading account, and then you are going to be investing in the exchange rate of that currency pair. You need a pair. You need two currencies. You cannot go up to a bank and tell them, give me $100 please. And then you're just sitting and the person next to you is also sitting, and then you're just silently looking at each other. That awkward moment where the person needs something from you. They need either, so let's say you want US dollars, right? What are you going to give them? You're going to give them euro. You're going to give them the GBP. You're going to give them JPY. You can give them the Swiss franc. You can give them any currency of the world, any currency. But you need to pay. You need to give them a certain currency so they can give you your desired currency. You cannot just sell and buy without having two currencies. You need to have a pair. So this business does not exist without a pair. You need to have a pair of currencies, and then that's basically it. You are on your way to trade or own a currency. So I hope this little introduction to what Forex is and what foreign exchange is explains something to you guys, because I didn't even know about this. I knew there's foreign exchange, I knew there was currencies, but I never knew what it means. I never knew what this price is over here. And now I can just tell my friend whenever I'm sitting with someone, if they talk about currencies and they want to trade or exchange currencies, I can tell them, yo, look at this. I don't even need to go to Google anymore and type in an currency pair to find the exchange rate. I could just go to my charts and I could just tell them what the currency rate is. The real one, okay? Not the ones that the banks use and all this. Now, who controls this price is for another video. I'm going to talk about it in another video. Just wanted to do this little introduction and what drives these prices up and down, all those factors I'm going to talk about in another video. This is going to be a series, and it's going to be in very much detail. As much detail as I can go in is possibly what I will do. I will try my best. Again, I'm not perfect, so please don't quote me on something. If I say it wrong, please just correct me in the comments. And yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.